what you've done today, Brad?
We just had a little training run this morning and a gym session. It's pretty hot out there, so just trying to get used to the heat. Yeah.
Have you had any Japanese experiences, food or anything like that?
Like since we've been here?
Yeah.
No, I haven't yet, but I definitely will get out and try and get stuck into some ramen and some sushi. I've been here once before and love that sort of stuff, so I love Japanese food, so I'll definitely get stuck in at some stage.
I guess you've been here before, but is that the thing that hits you straight away, is the heat?
Yeah, it was quite interesting leaving from Hamilton. You know, it was a bit of a wet day when we flew out of Auckland too, so to get off the plane, you know, you walk off and then within that first 5 metres, you know, it hits you and you're like, oh, yep, no, it's definitely a bit hotter than back home at the moment. But it's something we've always known. We're here a little bit earlier to hopefully acclimatise to it, and it was good today to get out there in the heat and run around.
And lots of hydration, lots of wet towels, that's the sort of scenario for the week?
Yeah, it's trying to work out what is the best thing for you as a player. You know, some guys just pretty happy with water and just, you know, drink away. Other guys like a cold towel to put all over themselves and try to get that body temperature down.
Do you know how lucky you guys were to get out of the airport as quick as you did? We were stuck there for 6 hours.
Oh yeah, no, we were pretty lucky. We landed and pretty much straight through, so we can't complain. We had a pretty good trip to get here and an awesome reception. I'm not sure how many people were there, but it was pretty cool to see how hyped up the city is to have us here, ranging from little school kids all the way through to adults. So it's pretty cool to see that World Cup hype already started.
Brad, it's been an unbelievable year for you. Recalled to the All Blacks, obviously making it to Super Rugby quarterfinals. Can you believe that you're here at the Rugby World Cup?
I can now. Like, it's for a long time I sort of couldn't quite believe that, you know, like I got back here. Like, it was sort of 12 months ago. It was so far away. Like, I was so far down the pecking order that it was going to take a hell of an effort. So no, I can believe it now, man. Like, I'm definitely feel like I wanted to be here. That was my main goal, and I'd said it publicly a long time ago. So yeah, I can believe it, and bloody keen to get stuck in now.
What are your thoughts on the sort of role you'll play at the tournament?
I'm not sure, but you know, it's about putting personal ego aside, and it's all about the team. So whatever role I'm asked to do, whether it's playing or helping the other guys perform, then I'll do it to the best of my ability. Because yeah, like I said, no point bringing your personal ego here anymore. We've got a team goal to accomplish.
It's a random one, but have you worked out how the toilets work?
Luckily, the ones here have English translations, so yeah, I haven't fully experienced them yet, but I'm sure I will in the next few days. So I've heard lots about the toilets in Japan, so why not? Have you?
Yeah. I've been to the toilet.
Have you figured them out though?
Well, we don't have English translation.
Oh, do you not?
For these pictures.
Oh, crack up. Yeah?
Crazy you.
That's good stuff.
Hey, can I just ask both of you, the word mobility has been used a lot for this squad. Brad, you're pretty quick, follow yourself. How do you think that's going to benefit this team, on especially in these conditions?
Oh, I think it's going to be massive. Like, New Zealanders, in general, we like to play a fast game, up tempo. So, you know, I see these conditions suiting us perfectly. And yeah, like you mentioned, and you look at the team that we've got, man. We've got some exciting talent and ability. So yeah, we're all pretty keen to get amongst these conditions, because it's been relatively cold and wet back home, and now we get some conditions that we enjoy playing in.
And do you think that's with a lot of the talk about these big, European packs and stuff, but once they get out in this heat, do you think they'll cope?
I think there's going to be pros and cons of, you know, who's selected, who's not. But I think if you've got players that can play a number of different styles, it always helps. But Weber's spot on, because, you know, it's going to be warm. Everyone's probably want to play expansive rugby, but making sure that you can control the tempo. You don't want to just go out there and just play fast the whole time when it's actually you're probably smarter to slow it down. So making sure that, yes, you have that ability, but you've also got to have the ability to, close out if you've got 2 minutes before half time or before the full-time whistle. So yes, it's something we're aware of, but we've got to make sure that you've got the ability to play a couple of different styles.
Brad, this must feel a little bit like that game you played in Suva.
Mm.
Obviously, you guys coped.
Yep.
Sorry, Sam. Pretty well over there. What was it that you did then that you could use here as well? And has there been any mention of that?
That's the first time I think we've spoken about it.
Yeah, thanks
Yes,
for bringing that
yeah.
up, but that's all right.
I don't know, maybe us Chiefs boys will be able to give these Crusaders fellas a bit of a tip on how to cope in this heat, and they probably weren't used to it because it's so damn cold down in Christchurch. It's a little bit more enjoyable in Hamilton. So no, look, to be honest, it was that long ago I can't even remember what our strategies were in the heat, but I enjoy that temperature and yeah, of course I enjoy the scoreline. It was one of the most satisfying wins I've ever had. So, sorry, man. You guys won it anyway, so it's all right.
Yeah,
Take
no
it, eh?
comment.
Okay, Rashid, we'll take questions from Japanese media now.
そしたら日本の質問何かありますか。
ホワイトロック選手、
Sent to you first.
もう10日後にはいきなりビッグマッチですけど、どういうふうにコンディションは上げてますか。
So in 10 days, you guys have got obviously a very big match coming up. How are you looking to build towards that match?
Yes, you're 100% right. It's a massive match. It'll set the tone for our whole campaign. So the reason we're here early is to get used to being here in Japan, embrace the culture, but most of all, get ready for that game.
Any other questions?
他に質問ありますか。最初の対戦は2人。Question to both of you. Who would like to answer?
最初の対戦相手は南アフリカ、この間日本と試合をしたんですけれども、その試合をご覧になったかっていうのと、もしご覧になったら、南アフリカのそのコンディションの感想と、日本のラグビーの印象を伺いたいと思います。
So playing South Africa is obviously a very big game for you guys. You would have, I assume you probably would have watched South Africa versus Japan game that they played recently. And if you have watched that game, what were your thoughts around South Africa and or how Japan played?
Did you watch it?
I didn't watch it.
Well, both of us haven't watched it yet, but it's something that we'll do this week, and we'll go through all of it and have a look to see if there's anything that we can pick up. But they're a very good side, so I'm sure they'll be holding something back and they'll keep something up their sleeve for us.
チームやっぱり強いので、まだ見せてないものはきっとあると思います。
お二人に聞きたいんですけど、その南アフリカの少し先に到着されていて、留学として暑さに慣れるために何か特別に今日のトレーニングだったり、これからだったりやろうとしてたり、すでにやったことあるんですか。
You could say with South Africa arriving so early in Japan, they would be more used to the heat than we are arriving a few days later than them. Is there anything in particular, so this is to both of you, is there anything in particular the All Blacks have done in terms of heat management that's going to help us play well?
Yeah, we had a few strategies when we were back home to try and be in hot conditions back home, whether it was spas or saunas, so that we were well prepared for the heat here. And luckily we're here for nearly 2 weeks before that game, so I think we'll be well prepared for the heat by the time the game comes around.
Any more questions?
Do you have to worry about dropping weight in the heat? For the forwards now?
I think the biggest one is just keep drinking. It's all fluid loss, so making sure that you're taking heaps of fluid on and, doing it before training, not trying to catch up afterwards. I think that's where you potentially could get into some trouble, but pretty good really. It's no different to playing in the summer in NZ. So.
Actually, that's the first time I've sort of heard about the preparation you've done in terms of the heat stuff. Was it just that, going to spas and things like that? What else?
That's been the main one, but because we're here with almost 2 weeks, it's long enough. If we were here 3 days before, I think you'd be asking for a bit of trouble. But all the research with Gilly as our trainer, and Kim, I think we'll be fine. So,
for me, it's just like a preseason. That's what it felt like out there. So it's not like this is something outrageously different than we have never experienced. It's just a summer in New Zealand.
The humidity though, is that different?
Oh, it gets pretty humid in Hamilton, to be fair. We've had some tough days out in December, January, but the humidity is maybe a little bit different, but again, it's nothing outrageous, I don't think.
Okay, thank you very much, everyone.
Sweet
Thanks,
as.
guys.
All good.
Thank you.
Thank you.